Hi everybody! Ben Moore is out having a lovely time with his wonderful girlfriend this week, so
It's too personal.
we're playing Fiasco. It's too late. This is Fiasco. It's gonna get personal. We're playing Fiasco, and we're going to do the playset from the Fiasco Companion, which is a really cool book that just helps you do better games of Fiasco. We're doing Fiasco High, which is set in a high school. Think movies like Brick or The Breakfast Club or stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna play. You can play it with a soft.
What about
rules? Yeah, we could go that way too.
Okay.
Mean Girls.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking our high school is gonna be pretty messed up.
What
but
about
we'll
the
see.
faculty?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
It'd be weird to have like an aliens thing. So for anyone who doesn't know, Fiasco, they say is a game of, what is it? It's a game of, darkly comic intersection of greed, fear, and lust with powerful ambition and poor impulse control. So high school is perfect place for that, as they say. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the dice. Each of us has 2 white and 2 black dice. And we're going to make our relationships and our needs and our wants and our desires and all that. So right now I'm organizing them into categories. Looks like we got 3 2s, 4 2s. We got a lot of 2s.
A lot of 2s.
We got 1, 2 3s.
Too many twos.
Too many 2s. No 6s.
Oh, bummer.
We could probably...
That means we can't have secret friends.
I'm gonna re-roll 3 of these 2s. Oh my god.
Well, isn't the last one a wild card anyway?
Yeah, but I'm gonna just make... You can kind of do whatever you want.
All right.
Okay, now we've got a pretty decent distribution. 2 1s, 3 2s, 3 3s, 2 4s, 4 5s, and 2 6s. So what we do now is, I can go first just to refresh. So the way this works is, Kyle and I will have a relationship. We're sitting next to each other.
Okay.
Kyle and I have a relationship. Elise and Kyle have a relationship. You okay?
Yeah.
You
I just
doing the
realized that
headache
I'm
fingers.
at the end. So do I have a relationship with Huber?
You have a relationship
yeah.
with Huber.
Okay.
You'll just have to pretend that you're... So that this relationship card is with you and Huber. Huber and I have a relationship right here.
Mm-hmm.
So give me this one. This will go right between
I
us.
don't want to get in between the man-up screw
Oh.
here. This is, I'm
Ian, you
already
situated
uncomfortable.
yourself in a way so that you have pretty good relationships.
I have relationships with all
I
of
thought
you.
it was unusual that you sat in the middle though, because I thought Ian will probably want this chair.
Yeah.
But now I see.
No, it's in the middle so I can facilitate and look at all
no,
the
I
dice.
get it.
Come on.
All right, let's keep going.
This is what happens.
Fiasco.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
Jesus.
Big Lebowski. Oh yeah, there will be swearing.
High school, lot of swearing.
This show is not nice. Or this game. You got a bunch of waters and
I'm sorry.
coffees
I
and-
gotta
oh.
get hydrated.
Gotta stay hydrated. All right. So, for our relationships, first we build out our relationships, and we have these. I didn't bother making a camera because you couldn't really read it last time anyway. But we have this sheet. I just copied it right out of the book of relationships. So we can do. I can pick any relationship for myself or Kyle, or for Elise or Kyle. Like we can all work together on making all of these, right? And you won't really know your character. Your character won't flesh out until later on.
Okay.
But I think that an interesting relationship would be for, and you can all take your time and read through all of these too. I saw one earlier that I really wanted to do. Where is it?
Well, look at all the minions. I'm glad you gave us some 6s.
Yeah, minions are funny. One moment, thinking.
Bernadette Daylight.
And if any of you guys have a good idea for something that you'd like in the game,
Go with
speak
your
up.
impulse.
Speak up.
Fiasco impulse.
Fiasco impulse. I think this is not compelling viewing right now.
Or
thinking of-
listening. Most people listen, and they probably
Okay,
thought the
I
video
like-
stopped.
I like the idea of secret friends. Like one person's really popular and one person's a total loser, but
Those
they're
are great.
actually really friends, but they can't be in public.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give Elise and Kyle the BFFs column.
Mhm.
Does that sound good?
Sure.
So you can write on here BFFs.
But we got to get more specific than that.
Right, write BFFs first, and then
But
you'll fill it out in a
that's the
second.
main category.
So then we'll go to the left. So now Kyle can pick.
In particular, what kind of BFFs we are.
You can fill out which kind of BFFs you are, or you can pick another main category for the rest of us.
It's a Festivus for the rest.
No,
of us.
I like what you said. We can be secret friends.
Okay.
I think that's
Okay.
always really good.
I think that's a cool idea.
Secret
Yeah.
friends.
So there's
Secret
secret
friends.
friends.
Kyle
And you don't have to
Reeves.
be male or female. You don't have to be what you are in real life. You can be whoever.
But that becomes
We'll come up
clearer
with
once
that.
we establish
Yeah, we'll come up with
everything.
that in a minute.
Yeah.
So now, at least you can pick a category. We've got ones. We've got every number left. So you can pick the main category for me and Kyle's relationship, you and Huber's relationship, or me and Huber's relationship.
I guess I'll go you and Kyle.
Okay.
And slaves to the man.
Whoa.
Okay.
Slaves to
So
the
we are picking number 4, slaves to the man. Okay, Hubesley.
And do we get more specific?
We will, yeah. So you can pick our subcategory
dang.
or these main categories.
I just realized we don't have any black 6s. That really bums me out. That means we get no minions. It's fine.
The colors don't matter right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm gonna do you and I.
Okay.
5.
Okay, that is
Trouble.
Trouble.
Nice.
Nice. So you can write trouble in on there.
Trouble.
So yeah, that's a good category. So now it's my turn. Let's see. You guys don't have a category yet, so I should fill that out.
Senior superlatives.
All right. Kyle wants senior superlatives.
Oh god.
I love that one so much.
So, can you write that on your card then? Senior superlatives. That's stuff like coolest kid and fawning minion, or smartest kid and ambitious minion, blah, blah, blah. So we can't do richest kid in school and devious minion unless we save that for the very end where the die is wild, but it's your turn. So you can fill out any of our subcategories except yours and Elise's because it's already done.
We need this. We need the coolest kid in school and a fawning minion.
Okay, so that means Elise and Huber have that relationship. So
Yeah.
one of them is the coolest and
How do
one
we
of them is a
decide?
fawning minion. We'll decide.
We'll figure it out as we go.
We'll figure out in a minute. If anyone has an idea for a character,
Elise is way cooler than me.
that could happen. So that's number 1.
Fawning
So you
minion?
write-
Is that just like someone
You
following
just love them
Yeah.
all
Okay.
to pieces.
See,
Yeah.
What?
Do you not think that's very strong?
I can't play cool very well.
That's what this game's about.
You're very cool. You're the coolest.
We'll support
these aren't
you.
these aren't the categories I would have chosen. I'll say that right now.
Whoa, getting lit.
Well, you weren't saying anything.
That's why it's a group game. That's why we
Oh, I
play with
didn't
more than
realize
one
that. I
person.
thought it was like this.
No, it's
person's
everybody's
having-
group.
Oh.
Everything's a group. We're not done picking stuff yet, though, so chime in more now. If you don't want to be the cool one, you don't have to be. He could be the cool one, and
Yeah.
you could be the...
No, because then I'm too much like Pervins.
yeah.
And that's
But
not,
that's your
no
favorite
fun.
kind of character. You're good at that
Yeah, but I
kind
do
of
it. I do it all the time,
stuff. Yeah.
in life.
So at least
Also, it would make sense if you were the cool one because you're secret friends with Kyle. So that
Oh,
means the
true.
coolest kid in school
Yeah,
has
yeah,
to have
yeah.
a secret loser friend.
that makes way more sense.
Okay.
Why couldn't my minion just be my secret loser friend?
Your minion is
'Cause
a
that's not
public.
how it works.
He's your public friend who
Yeah.
like sits
Yeah.
at lunch table
But I
with
mean,
you.
that he's the relationship that you have there, so we have to figure that out.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
It is Elise's turn.
Elise's turn.
You just chose that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm choosing a subcategory for
Subcategory for me and Kyle's slaves to the man, or Huber and my trouble.
Pair of creepy outcasts.
Yeah, I know. I like that. Whew. Trouble. I'm gonna have to go undercover cop and the one who knows.
Oh, cool. Good pick. Good pick.
Okay.
Good pick.
So that's trouble.
Yeah.
What number is that? 5?
And the one who no one
knows?
else knows.
Yeah.
The one who knows.
So we'll have to figure that out.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay. Now it's Huber's turn. You can fill out, pick our relationship.
Slaves to the man.
Yeah.
Me and Kyle. We don't have any 6s, but everything else is fair game.
Oh shoot. Teacher, I didn't see.
Yeah. There's also authority figure and ne'er do well.
Yeah, that's
the
pretty
devil
good.
in me, but we didn't get the devil in me.
Oh, we don't have a 6. So we have everything but 6?
We could save 6. We could save that
You
if
could
you
save
wanted.
it if you really wanted to do it. Co-chairs of
Yeah,
the stupid prom
I like
committee.
that one.
I like
That's
that
pretty
one, too.
good.
Yeah, all right, we'll go 2.
Okay.
Awesome.
Co-chairs of the stupid prom committee.
To me, that implies neither of us like doing this.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed we didn't get the you don't think you're related, but you totally are, because that could have led to some pretty uncomfortable sexual situations.
Yeah.
We can incorporate that into the story anyway, if we want to. Okay, so now let's look at the next 3 pages, because every relationship
Oh, it has needs.
it has either a need, a location, or an object linked to that relationship.
Okay.
So it has to be something that is very, very tied to your relationship specifically. It can't just be something that it matters to one of you and not the other. It should, if we do it right, it should be something that's big time for both of you. We should probably have 2 needs, 1 location, and 1 object between the 4 of us.
Sure.
Generally, that's the best way, but it doesn't have to be like that. So now it is my turn to choose something. I like needs. Let's see. We've got things like get into, get out of, get revenge.
Is this on the yellow card now?
Yeah, this will be on the yellow card
Needs.
that you write under your. Well, don't necessarily write need because you might get a location or an object.
Oh, okay.
That's why we haven't filled that in yet.
Okay.
I mean, should we go for? Oh, we don't have any 6s. To get away with murder would have been.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, if we really want to, we can do that. It
That's
says in
cheating.
the book. No, it says in the book that if something speaks to the group, the whole point is having a good game, not just doing what
Yeah.
dice tell you to do.
I like the dice, though. I like rolling the dice.
All right.
Getting into the spring musical might be cool. Or Apple Valley After School Jesus Fellowship.
Oh my God.
Wait, who are you choosing a need for at the moment?
I don't know.
Anybody. I'm just looking at the.
Lots of
needs.
reference to Jenny Tabuno.
Yeah, there's Mike Tabuno and Jenny Tabuno. They're
Right.
like popular or something, but some people hate them and some people like them, I think. Well, who am I? We're slaves to the man, co-chairs of the stupid prom committee.
You may or may not be an undercover cop.
Yeah,
You don't have
and I
decided
may
yet.
or may not know who that is.
Yeah.
The cop is the fawning minion, or the person who knows about the cop, or the cop is the fawning minion to the coolest person.
Ooh.
It seems like it'd be interesting if the cop is the fawning minion.
Yeah.
So you're the cop,
Okay.
And the fawning
and the
minion.
fawning minion. to
You're the
cool
one who
kid.
knows.
Okay.
You're some loser that the cool kid is a friend with.
Yep. Absolutely.
And I know about the cop. We're both on the prom committee.
And the cool kids getting into drugs, selling them.
Yeah. So basically, this is the plot of
21 Jump
21
21 Jump
Street.
Street.
And 22
movie.
Jump Street. 'cause
And 22
they,
Jump
They
Street.
do acknowledge that it's the same plot again.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, to get respect. If we wanted to get respect through character assassination, or one of those, or just I could just do the
Dude,
what?
by standing up to the forces of darkness.
Yeah. That was
Get some
vague,
Buffy,
though.
get some Buffy in here.
Oh my God.
I'll just pick
So Buffy.
what?
Okay.
What? What are you gonna say?
I think that'd be really good for why you're keeping Huber's secret.
Why I'm keeping Huber's secret?
Yeah, like you're keeping his secret because you want to stand up to the forces of darkness.
Okay.
Because like for some reason,
But see, then the problem with that is that means I want to keep the status quo.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to know he's a cop.
yeah, because you want to be his sidekick basically.
Would it be more dramatic if I did want people to find out he's a cop?
Yes. Well, keeping a secret is always more dramatic than revealing it,
I mean, my only worry is in Fiasco, it could just not come up.
which would be great. Think about a movie
But it's a whole
about an
relationship that has
undercover cop.
nothing to do with anything.
It never comes
Never
up.
been kissed where nobody ever knows that she was a writer.
Really?
No, I mean they find out. But like, imagine a movie where she gets away with it.
Yeah.
That'd be boring.
Okay, so so need to get respect for the slaves to the man is what you picked, yeah?
If everyone likes that, I
Who's
can
this
put
for?
it. Me and Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Or I could put it on someone else.
Can Huber's be that he's a cop and he's investigating a case, but he also wants to get a really great date for prom
It could be.
Which one is that? To get
by
love?
showing up at prom with an astonishing date to get respect? He's a cop. He's like 27. He also really wants to get a really good date
Really
for prom.
good date.
So pretty much Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
But about that would also have to be your need as well.
Yeah, that has to be your need
Oh.
too.
You have to share it.
I mean, it could be he wants you to go to prom with him.
Oh, then that could be why
you're the cool
he's
kid.
fawning.
Like
But he also has to bust me.
he's a cop in love with you, but he wants to bust.
That's the
you.
plot of
This is
22
us.
Jump Street.
You don't necessarily have drugs. We've added that. Like he doesn't necessarily.
Yeah, we can add
Yeah.
other things. What is this? What goal is this?
Maybe Hubert and I both want to get in the spring musical.
Well, we just have to pick the category.
Or
right
we
now.
want to get into Jenny Tabuno's
So,
world.
so yeah, what I like about this undercover cop, there's not necessarily something bad going on at the school. He could have just been assigned to the school and then is just having a good time.
He's like like an Air Force marshal.
yeah,
He's just a school cop.
yeah, undercover cop.
Party cop.
Yeah,
Party cop. Michael Huber is party cop.
I would watch that movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. Which category was the one you were just talking about, though? The date one? Oh, to get respect.
Pay respect.
Well, how about this? I'll give.
I am really into the spring musical though.
Is that in to get respect too?
To get into number 1.
Oh. I don't know how we would play that.
To get revenge seducing a teacher.
I think we need like. If one need is to get respect and one is to like get revenge or get away with murder, then the pot will be stirred. And if it's murder and he's a cop, then that could work out.
Yeah.
It'd be really good if we had to get away with murder and he's a cop and I know he's a cop.
yeah,
That could get pretty nuts.
we're doing too many needs.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys to get respect. The cop and the.
And the really cool kid.
So you write on your yellow card. On the yellow card, write need to get respect.
There's a Canadian band called Yellow Card. I don't know if you guys knew that.
yeah, gross.
Everybody's heard of yellow card.
Okay.
They're terrifying.
I know.
Okay, now Kyle, you can pick one more need, an object or a location.
So there's actually some good objects here.
Okay, let's get into those.
These are good. These are good. These are good.
Try to make them cray.
Ooh. Okay. You know how I said need? That you two need a secret? Instead, you have an object that's wrong. Oh, we don't have a 6. All right, but you have an object together.
Who does?
You and Huber, the
Okay.
undercover cop and the person keeping the secret.
So object.
Yeah.
Let me pick one. It is 3, dangerous.
Okay.
Dangerous object.
You have a dangerous
You have a
object.
dangerous object. So write dangerous.
We got to pick the object still.
Yeah. Okay, Elise. You can do one more need, a location or an object. Or you can fill in our object or pick a location category. Or fill in your need with Huber.
Lots of options.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff.
I think we are required to have the D&D basement as our special place.
Oh, that'd be funny. Oh,
Where's
for
that?
For the secret friends?
Our locations 5, our special place.
Oh my God.
We have to
secret
have-
D&D
That's pretty funny.
We have
for the
to have
cool
it.
kid. That's pretty funny.
At least she doesn't feel
At
it.
least
No, sorry, I was just reading these as
Apple
oh man,
Valley
some of these are
Whispers.
so good.
What locations?
The objects.
Yeah, objects are all good.
Objects, yeah.
You have to do in dangerous now for objects.
Oh, I have to pick within dangerous.
If you're filling out the object, we've already picked dangerous,
Oh, I
so you'd
see,
have
I
to
see.
fill in that subcategory.
Change-
Or you can pick the main category of a location.
like change purse stuffed with random dusty pills.
We have a 1.
We got a 1.
Do we have a 5?
Yes.
Yep.
Because that loaded snub-nosed 38 revolver could.
I mean, yeah, he's a cop, undercover cop. That would make sense.
All right, let's the revolver. You
that?
guys think, or the
Sure.
random dusty pill?
Guns
pills are
always
funny.
spice things up.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
What is a snub-nosed revolver?
It's really short. You can hide it in your boot.
Okay. And you two share that in common.
I do
Yeah.
like the box of condoms in a brown paper bag.
yeah.
Wait, who has the gun?
You and I have a loaded snub-nosed 38
Oh
revolver.
my god.
Okay, so now Huber, you can pick a location main category. You can fill in your need to get respect with Elise, or you can pick a new need for me and Kyle, or Kyle and Elise. But I like that location. If you wanted to do the D&D basement, you could do that for Kyle and Elise. 'Cause
Yeah, I
then
think we have the dice for it.
we do.
We would need a 5 and a 2. We got that.
Yeah. Do you want to do the D&D basement for them?
Yeah, out of obligation.
Cool. Out of obligation.
Out of obligation.
Okay,
to
so
D&D,
that's
out
a
of
5.
respect.
Okay,
That's
that
not
is
on your need. That's
our
on
special place.
your
We
location.
found a way to implement D&D
in Fiasco.
into Fiasco.